Watch out for people. Never have truer words been said, my friends. In today's video, I want to talk to you about, I want to expand on my last video about goals, because I wanted to share something that I wasn't really being authentic there. I didn't let you know that for probably the last 15 years, I've been saying, I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. So I've never set goals. And I want to talk today about the bullshit I was telling myself, so that you too can help clear that. Because I know a lot of my clients say the same thing. I don't know what I want. So what I was saying is I want to find my purpose and my passion. I'm waiting for my purpose and passion. But what I was really saying is I'm scared of committing to something and choosing something. And so I'm waiting, instead of choosing one thing and finding out, I'm waiting for some purpose or passion to fall in my lap so that that purpose or passion will drive me. And when I get my purpose or passion, there'll be no fears about discipline. There'll be no doubts about what I'm doing. There'll be no uncertainty. There'll be no negativity. It's just going to drive me like a beautiful rainbow to my success. And what I, underneath all that, I'm saying I'm scared of committing to something, because it takes a lot of courage to commit to something, because you're going to miss out on everything else. The thing is, in Australia now, because we get our shelter and food and water supplied for us just by being Australian, by being born here, we expect that. Then we've got a million of choices to do next. And as Sadhguru says, humans are interesting because we've got, if you're hungry, you haven't eaten for 3 days, you've got no problems but one: I need to eat. Okay? And then once you've had feed, you're like, a million problems come into your life, because all the other shit that comes into your world, living the present, the past, all that sort of stuff. So I want to work on the mindset I've taken on that's changed my idea about goals, and it's just this: find your passion has to be changed to find passion. Find passion for life. Be passionate, because what I've begun to realize is that it's not the end goal I'm chasing. It's I just want to live a fun life. And that means, I've started to realize, is I enjoy the lows and the pains and stuff because I enjoy the growth of them. I enjoy the guilt because it helps me realize, I'm realizing I've got to be a better man, and that helps me to become the better man of who I want to be. Fuck, these flies are intense. A few things. A few things triggered this. When I went to Africa, the second half of that trip, I was quite in the blues because we climbed Kilimanjaro, and that was this big goal for me. And then I sort of just drifted through the rest of the trip. I stopped doing videos and stuff, and I just drifted through it, and I wasn't growing as a person. I was doing adventurous stuff. For people on the outside, it was look adventurous, but for me, I was quite capable of doing all those things already, so I wasn't really pushing myself beyond my limits. And so I came back quite blue. I was like, what the fuck? I've just been on an adventure, and I feel blue. So I'm living what some people would say is their fucking dream, and I was actually blue while I was on the holiday. So I was like, fuck, this is, but that was a realization, me realizing that, okay, well, what is it that I do want? And it came to be from a few months of being down, even when I got back, of having to start reading books again and find out where I want to go, find my passion was what I was asking, to realize that what the question that's really changed with me is, what would I need to do in 2019 to make me proud of myself? And so to make me proud, I've realized is I need to be challenging myself. I need to do shit that's really challenging them, like, fuck, I don't want to do this, but I know that by doing it, I'm becoming a better person, or more enlightened, or more maybe aligned with myself, and happier, more passionate. So I guess that's really the ultimate is the video is this: own the fear. Rather than say I don't know what I want, which might feel really true to you, but whenever I hear I don't know from anyone, what I'm really hearing is I'm scared to, because in the end, if you don't know, you would go find it. If you really want your passion, if I had a gun to your head and said, look, if you don't act in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to pull the trigger. And then in the next 5 minutes, you've got to act again, or I'm going to pull the trigger. And the next 5 minutes, you've got to act again, or I'm going to pull the trigger. It wouldn't take you long to take action let's just say a week. Every week, the gun's to your head. At the end of the week, if you've not taken any action towards your passion, I'm going to pull the trigger. And the action might be a week of finding your passion. The action might be, I'm going to read a full book on finding passion and see where it takes me, or on knowing my values and see where it takes me. So, in honesty, if we're being logical, if you really want to find your passion, you'll be working towards it and putting some work into it. But most of us are not. Now, let me say why this is. The first thing that comes is, I'm not good enough. What if I don't like it? All this sort of shit comes up in motion, but if you get deep into it, it's fear. It's always fear. Fear of rejection, fear of failure. I would go for it, but I can't make money. I'm scared of not having money. I'm scared of being uncomfortable. I do love that, but what the fuck would society think if I went after that? What would my family think? What would my parents think? So would you be proud staying in your job that you've been in for another year? Are you proud? Will you be proud of yourself in 2019? It's okay to say no. And it's okay, especially what this video is about is saying, it's okay to say no, but I'm too scared to change it. That is really what I'm getting to in this fucking flies. That's really what I'm getting to. If you can own your fear and say no, I'm not okay with it, that allows you, because I'm scared to go on and change it, that gives you the power to choose and change. Because what'll happen is, if you just admit the fear and be, okay, I'm too scared to act right now. In a day or a week or a month or a year, whatever it is for you and your fear threshold, eventually you'll get to the point of saying, fuck, I'm not okay of not doing this because of fear. I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay of choosing unhappiness because I'm scared. It will happen at some point. Just owning it will change everything. So get deep into the I don't know what I want, because, you know, I've lived 32 years of my life. Even if you are 18, you have a pretty good idea of the things that light you up, right? You'll be lit up by adrenaline sports, or you'll be lit up by crocheting. You'll be lit up by connecting with people, or you'll be lit up by sharing things and helping people. You'll be lit up by the stuff. You already have a good idea of the things that you sort of like. If you're not completely clear, is fine, but are you taking action to find them? And do you want to? Or you might be happy, just comfortable in a job. There's nothing wrong with that either. If comfort is what you want, that's amazing too. But what I'm already talking to those of you who are saying I'm not happy and I don't know what I want. If you're not doing the work towards it, it's just fear. It's just fear. And it's okay to be scared. It's normal to be scared. It's completely normal to be scared of discomfort, of going after things. It's completely normal. It takes courage to chase your passion because you might fail. It's true. So, ultimately, but I've decided that I don't really give a fuck what I achieve. I want to enjoy the path. I want to enjoy the journey. And if you change, I want to find my passion to I want to find passion and be passionate for the journey, it really doesn't matter what the fuck you achieve because you've enjoyed the trip there. Rather than have a trip there and then have a little bit of enjoyment and then you start to the next goal. That's a lot of wasted passion. A lot of wasted fun, you know? So that's it. That's the video. Hope you enjoyed it, friends. Hope that helps some of you. If you want a piece of advice right now, go read some books, go to some workshops, go to some courses. If you don't know what you want, just spend some money or some time finding out in a fun way. Go do it.